21-year-old Edith Guadalupe went missing on April 15th. It was a Wednesday. She went for a job interview at a building, and when she went inside the building, she never came back out. Her mom had her location, and the whole family was wondering, where is she at? What happened? The person in the building said, no, she never came in here. So then the family went on to do their own investigation. They brought the information to the Fiscalia of Mexico City, to the authorities of Mexico City, and said, my daughter was last at this location. I have her location. She hasn't left, and she is missing. The Fiscalia told that family, you have to wait 72 hours before we'll start investigating. Or you can pay us under the table, and we'll go ahead and start investigating. If you pay us under the table, we will expedite the process. Is essentially what the Fiscalia told the mom. Family went and got the footage from the C5 cameras of neighboring businesses around that building. The family themselves started an investigation, and they went to get the C5 camera footage. Because they're the family, they are able to ask for that footage, and they were asking for footage from neighboring businesses around that building where their family member was last seen, where Edith was last seen. So they ended up getting the footage, and it shows Edith on the back of the little motorcycle. It was kind of like her Uber, and she gets dropped off at this building, and she goes in and she never comes back out. And the family knows because they got the footage, not the Fiscalia, not the authorities. The family did their own investigation. And then what do you know? They find Edith, and she's dead inside the building. They found her eventually after they caused a scene, made noise, and then went inside. The authorities went inside and found Edith dead in a black trash bag. As if that wasn't bad enough, the Fiscalia, the authorities of Mexico City, tried to take credit for the investigation. They tried to say that we were able to recover Edith because of our investigative efforts. Bullshit. They didn't investigate anything. They asked for money under the table. They asked for other things from the family. The family did their own investigation. The family got the street closed off because they were standing in the road with signs making noise to get access to the building after the administrator of the building told them, no, she never came in here. Gaslit the family. And now the Fiscalia wants to take credit because their daughter, Edith, she was in there. And it was too late. And the mom had to go and identify her daughter's body. And they've already had the funeral and buried her. This case is still developing. There's new information coming out. There's interviews with the family members. It's all in Spanish. There's newscasts. So I do intend on bringing you more information about it, translated so that you can see. And the reason why this case really spoke to me is because in the Valeria Marquez case, there's nothing being done with the Fiscalia, much like what was happening with Edith's case. Now, Edith's family all got together and made noise in the street and did their own investigation and called the Fiscalia out for what they are. Valeria doesn't have that. For whatever reason, the family is too afraid, or they've been told not to do so. And what the Fiscalia was doing in Mexico City is essentially what the Fiscalia is doing for Valeria Marquez case, because they've done nothing. We've heard nothing. If this is something that you want to keep tabs on, just follow along for more.